Hey guys, my name is Kevin and I am the SI for Biochem 110B for Dr. Dingwall's section. Today we are going to be going over hexokinase and its isozyme hexokinase 4. All right, so we'll hop right into it. So the first question on the slide says, what is an isozyme? So if you guys remember, this kind of harkens back to what isomers are as well. That term iso kind of means something different, right? So isozymes are different enzymes that catalyze the same reaction, right? So we get iso basically meaning different, enzyme coming from enzyme, right? So isozymes are different enzymes that catalyze the same reaction. So then we can move on to question number 2. What are the two isozymes of hexokinase and where are they located? So we remember from lecture that one of the isozymes is hexokinase 1 and the other isozyme is hexokinase 4, right? And now we have to talk about their location. Hexokinase 1 is going to be found in all tissues, while hexokinase 4 is only going to be located in the liver, right? So by now we should be fully aware that the liver contributes a large part to all the reactions that we are going to be seeing. The liver is basically like the workhorse of the body, doing a lot of the important reactions that we observe, like gluconeogenesis, right? When we need sugar in our blood, when we don't have sugar, gluconeogenesis is occurring only in the liver, right? And now we see that we have an isozyme of hexokinase only being expressed in the liver, okay? And then we can move on to the third question, being what is different about hexokinase 4's structure and therefore function, right? So if we're talking about hexokinase 4 being different from hexokinase 1, since it has a different structure, we have learned in Biochem 110A that it must also have a different function. And this different function is that hexokinase 4 has a higher K sub M, right? What this means is that this particular isozyme is less sensitive to the concentration of glucose or the levels of glucose, right? These are synonymous with each other, and the glucose concentration or the levels of glucose in the liver, right? So this is what we talked about in the previous question, where they located, as well as combining in that hexokinase 4 has a higher K sub M, right? K sub M just means that it is less sensitive to the glucose concentration, okay? And now we can move on to this table or this graph, right? So the question is, or the prompt is, label the line that represents hexokinase 1 and hexokinase 4. So when talking about this, we can see that hexokinase 4, or we know that hexokinase 4 is the enzyme that requires a little bit more of a glucose concentration in order to start working, while hexokinase 1, as opposed to hexokinase 4, works quicker. So with that information, we can label this one as hexokinase 1 and this one as hexokinase 4, right? Because hexokinase 1 just needs a little bit of a glucose concentration and then it starts working. Well, hexokinase 1 needs kind of a higher concentration of glucose and then it can start to begin working. Okay, so that was the beginning of this worksheet that we will be covering in today's session. If you guys want to continue this worksheet or see the rest of the worksheet, gain access to this worksheet, or just simply ask questions, you guys are welcome to come to my office hours, which are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 2 p.m. The Zoom link ID is going to be posted on Dr. Dingwall's syllabus for the course, which is on Canvas. Hopefully I can see you guys there. Have a great day.